What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Everything Muscle in the building, man. Muscle gang in the building, man. Today, I'm gonna be talking about how much I paid for my 392 Widebody Scatpack charger, man. Just basically give you guys a process of what I went through as far as down payment, credit, and all that good stuff. It's a good day. That's why I got the tank on today. It's damn near 80 outside. Stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna break down the process I went through as far as like down payment, credit, and all that good stuff, or what it took to get my Scatpack Widebody 392. I learned a lot actually through this whole process, shopping for cars and just like the whole process. I learned so much. I'm gonna say have a plan. That's if you want your process to go smooth, have a plan. Do your research before going to shop for whatever. I don't care what it is, just have a plan. Especially if it's a big purchase, make sure you have a plan in place. Because what I did, I got on YouTube and I was searching like how much people was paying for their 392s, as far as like the credit score, how much they was putting down and stuff like that. So once I figured that out, I actually sat down and wrote it down on how much my goal was, how much to save up. And I always been working on my credit score to build and make sure my credit was straight before going into the dealership. Trust me, it'll make the process so much better. Work on your credit. I'm gonna just say that right now. Not even about just purchasing cars or whatever. Just having good credit, period, is always good. So when you're ready to go purchase something, you know your credit good, and you know your chances of you getting it, whatever you're trying to get, it just raises your bar higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? So work on your credit. And I'm gonna say like the sweet spot, me personally, I think the sweet spot of like when you're trying to get a car, especially like one of these, like a Hellcat or anything, I say 650 or better. That's like the sweet spot if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? That's like right in the middle. So you always want to work on your credit and make sure you got your bread together. Make sure you stack that money up, man. Because I was going into the dealership 2,000-3,000 in my pocket, like hell yeah, I'm about to go cash out. No, because these cars are expensive. So if you want to ride good, you're gonna have to pay the price, man. But it's well worth it to me if you ask me. So my goal was to save up about $10,000, because when I was on YouTube, most people it varied from between 5 to 10, some even 11,000 down for the car. So my goal was to save up $10,000, and I know once I go into that dealership with 10K in my pocket, like the chances of me getting what I want, it increased. You know what I'm saying? I could finesse my down payment to where I want to put down, not what the dealership. Well, we need you to put down 12, something crazy like that. Like I could put down what I want to put down. You know what I'm saying? But I know 10,000 would get me. It would better my chances of getting the car. You know what I'm saying? So just stack your bread up, man, because they look at your credit score and your source of income. Let me speak on that real quick. Your source of income, how much money you make. So with me, fortunately, I got a good job. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the company that I work for 8 years, and I get paid pretty good. So let's say this. Let's say you got your credit score in the 800s, but you work at Taco Bell. The bank's gonna look at it like, okay, your credit score good, but the amount of money you bring in a year, can you really afford this car? They look at stuff like that. So I say this: if you don't really got a good job, go get another job. It's about sacrifices. How bad do you want it? How bad? Let's go with anything. You're gonna have to give up something. So how bad do you want the car? How bad do you want to reach your goal? What sacrifices are you willing to give up? Man, I'm trying to tell you, I was putting in hella hours at work, OT. I'm signing up for OT. I'm coming into work when I'm scheduled off, coming into work, trying to get overtime money. You know what I'm saying? Make that extra money. Save up. That's how bad I want it. So you got to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to stop spending all your money on J's and turn up every week, you know, just to have that extra bread to get what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like the club and all that shit gonna be there. It's never going away. So it's just that mindset you gotta have when whatever you're trying to pursue, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, 10K in my pocket. I'm going to dealership confident, credit score good. Man, work on your credit. I don't know how important it is. Just work on your credit, man. And get a credit card. If you ain't got a credit card, go get a credit card. You don't max it out, but just pay it on time, and over the months and months, it'll help you build your credit up. So, but I'm walking in the dealership confident, 10K. I know I've been putting in the grind, 10K in my pocket, credit score good. So when I went in there the first time I went in the dealership, we talking numbers, they come back talking crazy. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't. They was talking about a crazy down payment. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't even do it. Another thing, don't be afraid to walk out, because the dealerships, they will finesse you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They will finesse you. If you don't come in there with no plan, they will finesse you. So that's why you always have other dealerships you can go to, or whoever give you the best offer. I say at least 3 dealerships. Find like 3 different dealerships that you're interested in, whatever kind of car you want. Just have 3 dealerships on deck that you could go to. Whoever give you the best offer, or what you feel, or whatever numbers you working with, go with that one. But they was talking crazy. I spent about an hour in there. They was talking crazy. I'm like, no, I can't do that, fam. So I ended up bouncing. Don't be afraid to leave. So I ended up bouncing up out of there. I'm on my way back to the crib. I get first phone call. Well, we can do 12,000. I'm like, y'all, crap, no, I can't. Nah, bro, I'm not doing 12 bands. So hang up. 15 minutes later, we can do 10. I'm like, nah, I can't even do the 10 ball. I mean, I could do the 10, but I can't do the 10 ball. You know what I'm saying? So hang up. 3rd time's a charm. They call back. We can do 8. I'm like, 8? I can do the 8, man. I can do the 8. So I end up getting a car for finance. It was, the MSRP was 51,000. I end up getting it financed for 43 and some change, with an 8K, putting 8K down. You know what I'm saying? So I say this, man, everybody's in a different financial situation. So you really can't go off of what other people's like doing and what they buying their cars for, because everybody's different. Everybody got different credit scores. Everybody income is different. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what's best for you. So I just knew the time was right, so I pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my bro on FaceTime. I was telling my brother the situation. I was at work. We was on FaceTime for about an hour. He like, man, pull the trigger, man. He like, pull the trigger. I'm like, man, fuck it. Let me pull the trigger on this. So I ended up pulling the trigger on it, man. 8K down, financed it for 43, man. And it's a good investment, man. Say what you want. You crazy, you putting 8K down or whatever the case may be, but it's my life. You know what I'm saying? I can afford it. It's about what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting this car, am I gonna go broke? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing about me. I do shit how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? If I can afford it, then I'm gonna get it. So never let nobody tell you, oh, you shouldn't get it. You crazy for putting this and this down, and you crazy. No, if you can afford it, do it, man. It's always people that don't want to see you win out here in these streets, man. So do what you want to do. If whatever makes you happy, do it, man. That's what I'm about. Whatever makes you happy, do it, man. No matter what it is in life, whatever makes you happy, do it. Because, man, people, it's just sad to what the type of world we live in. People don't want to see people win, and it's ridiculous. So, but I'm going to end with this, man. Ask yourself, what type of sacrifices am I willing to make? What am I willing to give up? How bad I want it? Every day you wake up, just pound that in your head every day. You know what I'm saying? You might have to stop hanging out. You might have to stop buying the new J's all the time. You might have to put in OT. You might have to go get a second job. But how bad do you want it? That's how you got to ask yourself every day you wake up. How bad do you want it? That's how bad I want it. I'm putting in OT, 4 hours of sleep every day, stacking up this bread till I got 10K. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad I want it, losing sleep. I'm at work sleepwalking, working. I work second shift. I don't get up till 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm at work sleepwalking sometime, man, because that's just how bad I want it. That's how I am. One more story. As far as fitness, that's how I got everything muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on the fitness tip. So I started off 2012 was my fitness journey. That whole year I gave up alcohol, I gave up weed, I gave up partying, I gave up damn near everything and focused all my attention on getting in shape, getting in the gym for a year straight. No fast food, none of that. It's just about discipline. Once you lock in, you block everything out. But you gotta lock in first. You block everything out, laser focus. And now it's been going on 9 years. I've been working out 8 years consistent. 8 years consistent. It's like second nature now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about how bad you want it in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's gonna be handed to you. You gotta put it in. You gotta put the work in, man. You just gotta put the work in. I can't stress that enough. You gotta just put the work in. But I just wanted to come on here, man, and just give y'all a little insight, man, of what I paid for and processes and stuff like that, man. But keep grinding. It's your boy Everything Muscle. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Thanks for the support. And I'm out.
I've been moving through time, C-A-K-Y, they said that I couldn't, they lie. All of my soldiers in line, go crazy for mine, I don't gotta think about it twice. Yeah, no, I don't gotta think about it twice.
Everything Muscle. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. And I'm out.